Celebrating her 6th birthday today, Princess Charlotte is already stepping out of her big brother Prince George's shadow, ready to shine in her future role on the royal stage. Over the years, we've seen Charlotte, or Lottie as her family call her, blossom from cheeky toddler to determined little lady, who doesn't let George or younger brother Prince Louis cramp her style. It seems like only yesterday the world's press were standing outside St Mary's Hospital in London, waiting to meet Princess Charlotte. She's the most outspoken of the Cambridge children because she's got a huge personality, says royal expert Katie Nicholl of the Queen's 5th great-grandchild. Charlotte's uncle, Prince Harry, has famously struggled with the concept of being the spare to the heir, watching his older brother, the Duke of Cambridge, follow a well-mapped-out route in his destiny as a future king. But Katie says Charlotte, who is 4th in the line of succession, is likely to thrive as a senior royal, as George shoulders the responsibility en route to the throne. This role as spare to the heir has always been a tough one. The Queen's sister Princess Margaret had a feisty personality, just like Charlotte's, and even she struggled being in the shadow of a future monarch, says Katie. It's just as well that Charlotte is the most buoyant and outgoing of the 3 Cambridge children. It's that strength of character that will stand her in good stead when she's older. She's a real all-rounder and she has a bright future ahead of her. Charlotte has shown herself to be a self-assured character who is most definitely the boss of the household, according to her mother, the Duchess of Cambridge, and keeps everyone in check, earning the nickname, Warrior Princess, at nursery. Katie adds, she's outspoken and cheeky like William, who was an outgoing little boy who knew his mind. As well as being a fan of unicorns, having her hair braided and ballet dancing, Charlotte is an active child who loves playing tennis, horse riding, searching for creepy crawlies and exploring the great outdoors. Just last year, she excitedly confessed to Sir David Attenborough that she loves spiders, while Kate was once overheard reminding William that Charlotte likes tractors just as much as George. Kate and William are not only encouraging Charlotte to shrug off gender stereotypes, but they are also preparing her for a pivotal role as a senior royal. Gently instilling in her their own values, they are teaching her to show respect for the monarchy and for people from all walks of life. In the last year or so, we've seen Charlotte and her siblings emerge more onto the public stage, a deliberate move by William and Kate, who initially protected them from the spotlight but are becoming more relaxed now, explains Katie. Even back in 2016, when they took George and Charlotte on the official royal tour of Canada, they were giving them both an early introduction to what their parents do and what their own lives may one day look like. Katie adds, allowing the public to see photos and footage of Charlotte is fueling her popularity further and helping the public connect with her, especially all those charming moments, like when she poked her tongue out at the King's Cup regatta in 2019. Charlotte is learning from the examples set by other influential family members, too. Carefree Pippa was never going to hide in her older sister's shadow. Her can-do attitude will also be a positive influence. She has a special bond with her Aunt Pippa and is surrounded by positive female role models including her grandmother Carol Middleton, a strong, loving and loyal matriarch who has a very active presence in her granddaughter's life, says Katie. She adds, Kate and William have brought their daughter up to be very sure of who she is. The Queen is also no doubt a huge inspiration to Charlotte, considering everything she has achieved and how inspirational she is to the whole nation. It's thought the Cambridges were hoping to spend the bank holiday weekend at their Norfolk home, Anmer Hall, on the Sandringham estate, but Katie predicts that William and Kate won't go overboard on presents. Charlotte loves the beach in Norfolk, and she and her siblings have got new ponies at Anmer Hall to enjoy as well, says Katie. Charlotte will help groom her pony and muck out, too. It's all part of instilling those values that keep her grounded. There won't be roomfuls of expensive gifts. The Cambridges are careful not to spoil the children. So the birthday presents will likely reflect Charlotte's love of the outdoors. One thing we certainly do know is that birthdays are always a fun occasion in the Cambridge household.